Welcome to the party. No gossip, just saying with Jodi and Jenn.
Hey, everyone. Welcome back to No Gossip, Just Saying. I'm Jenn, and today we are talking about something that affects all of us.
And I'm Jodi, and that thing is party etiquette, gifts, celebrations, and the fact that we're all exhausted.
And speaking of, just to get this party started, we thought we'd get a little party friendly with some vino.
There may or may not be a glass of wine in the other hand.
I cannot confirm nor deny that there might be some libations.
Oh, I can confirm it.
Okay, she's confirming it. So there,
Confirming
we're done.
it.
We're good. We're good. We're
No
good. We're good. Okay.
Confirmed.
Okay. Here is what we want to do a deep dive on today. Why?
Mhm.
Because when the hell did we have to start celebrating every damn thing going on?
Gender reveals, push presents, bachelorette weekends that cost $2,000. I mean, you know what? Let's dive into the etiquette and let's look at it. Emily Post style.
Emily Post. Okay, can we just give her a what? And those of you who don't know, we're gonna
tell you.
we're gonna get down and dirty with Emily.
Educate you.
I love me some Emily Post.
Oh, Emily, where you been? Where
All right.
you been? So tell us about Emily.
So here's the deal. Emily Post, who the hell was she? She was the etiquette expert. Her
Mhm.
book, The Etiquette, if you can believe this, came out in 1922. And it was literally like the Bible for
Mhm.
social rules that were carried from the 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s, 60s, even today. And there are some updates.
Oh,
Dun,
absolutely.
dun, dun.
There is to this day an Emily Post society, you guys. And I mean, she covered everything. She covered how to set a table.
I learned that from her, by the way. The forks, the spoons, the everything. Just throwing it
Oh,
out
so
there.
did
Yep.
I.
You did too. Yeah,
I
there you
still
go.
remember, and I put my forks and knives in all the right order.
Yep.
How to write.
There you go,
Oh,
cotillion.
the cotillion
We got a
children.
cotillioner over here.
See, and our Gen Z didn't know what Emily Post was, but she did just by accident by going to cotillions.
Our
Yeah.
Gen Z, that would be LJ.
That's our little
Lil Jessie. Lil
No.
Jessie. Lil Jessie.
She's our
Lil.
producer.
L-I-L Jessie. Just throwing it out there. Sorry. It's the wine, okay? God.
Help me understand you.
Help me understand me. I don't know. See, we're a hoot and toot and rootin' good time. Could you imagine going out with us? Good
Emily
God.
Post would not approve of this conversation.
But I think we could crack her. I think we
Emily Post would approve of your tennis shoes on the couch.
Oh no. Oh
Emily would
no.
not like
Oh no.
your
My
soul.
pink dirty tennis shoes on the couch. You naughty girl. Naughty.
Okay, etiquette is all about class, status, and fitting in. So is Emily Post actually still relevant?
Well, no, Emily Post isn't relevant, but everything that she created, the quote rules, which is actually the institute now where it exists, they are still relevant. And interestingly enough, it has been updated. So that is what we are diving into. We need to break it down.
Break it down. Let's take a few of those.
No,
And there's an interlude. We have a musical interlude by Jenn.
I dance and I rap. I don't know.
Was that a rap?
Oh, it was more like a beatbox or a scat.
Yeah.
Scat. I'm
It's
scatting.
like wrapped around a tree pole. Or I don't know. Like, what are we doing? Rule number 1.
Thank you notes.
Thank you notes.
Thank you.
So
Thank
back in the day,
Yep.
handwritten notes were expected, and this is a non-negotiable. Okay.
Okay.
Nice stationery, proper wording, sent quickly and efficiently.
Okay, but now people are like, I texted you a heart emoji. Didn't you see that?
Right. And half
Like,
the time, nothing at all. They don't even send anything. They just they're lucky if they get a text with a
Well,
little
that's
heart
okay. That's
emoji.
just bullshit. I'm sorry. Like, that's not cool. Like, if you get anything, like,
Thank you.
like at very least, text. Acknowledge. It's called acknowledgement, friends. Acknowledgement. Like, that's mean. That's not cool.
Yeah.
And that is the real world. Okay, so what about a big gift? Wedding, shower, something meaningful, right? Like, you
Yeah.
send a freaking handwritten note. It's
Yep.
about showing people I actually am taking the time to acknowledge that you did something really nice. You didn't have to. You spend your hard-earned money on my blah, 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 blah.
I, just attended a baby shower for a friend of mine whose daughter is having a baby. And that was a few weeks ago. And I literally received a beautifully handwritten note.
Well done.
That said, thank you. And it said exactly the gift that I gave her. So it was so thoughtfully done. And you know what? I appreciated that. And I personally don't always expect any gushing of thanks. I'm like, I am a kind of person who I'm like, if you give me a hug and, I thank you, like whatever. Usually that's kind of cool for me these days.
Ooh, and you know what you could do too? If you're like, I am just not a hand note writer because I am so busy in my life and my time is worth so much more than
we're all busy
else's.
people.
Fine. It is what it is. At least, okay, here's a happy medium. If you just can't get away from the text, do a text with a GIF, a GIF, throwing it out there. Like have some, why is that funny?
If you can send an invitation, you can send a thank you note.
Ooh,
I think that's
okay.
brilliant, LJ.
Challenge accepted.
So
I
the
like
producer has interjected. So listen,
the producer, the ref, producer ref.
the ref,
She's kind of like the referee.
the ref.
She is the referee.
So big
you're,
stuff, handwritten notes, guys.
yes.
Weddings,
baby showers,
mitzvahs,
anniversary gifts,
all
bar
that stuff.
mitzvahs. Yeah. Okay.
But small stuff, texts are okay.
Texts
like little
are nice.
birthday gifts here and there.
Acknowledged.
So small stuff, a thoughtful text is fine. The very last thing I'm going to say about this is the general rule, modern day is frickin' acknowledge it. Silence is a hell no, and it's the wrong move, people. So if somebody was kind enough to get together and have a birthday celebration with you and they gave all your friends gave you a little gift, at the very least, send them a text of thank you.
Or if they just showed up.
Yeah. Even if they just showed up.
Here. Yeah.
Thank you for being there.
Yes. Thanks so
you
much for
being
coming.
there. Exactly. Okay.
Rule number 2, who pays? Then, if you hosted, you paid. End of story. It's clean and simple. But now, it's like Venmo culture chaos. Oh, just Venmo. Oh, just Venmo me. Oh, just Venmo me. Oh, just Venmo me. Oh, just Venmo me.
Yeah, it's a split culture, man. Split it, or you get it next time. I'll grab it this time. Everyone pay for yourselves plus contribute.
Okay, but you know what I do like? I do like the, I'll get you next time. You know, my cute little clever thing I say, which I do mean when I grab a coffee or go to lunch or whatever, and I'll just pick it up. Like sometimes I just will, just because it's a nice gesture.
Yes.
And then what I'll say is, don't worry, that guarantees us for a second date.
Right.
Isn't
and
that
that's
cute?
It
That's
is
kind of cute. Right.
The only I like that. I'm a pay your own way kind of girl. I'm like, just let me pay my own and just
Like
take
keep
care
it
of
clean.
it.
Keep it clean.
I like keeping it just clean because then I don't feel like I might forget that I actually owe you one. And you might remember that. And I legitimately can't remember that I put shoes on my feet this morning.
Good point.
The only reason I
Not
know
about
is
your
because
shoes.
I'm looking down. But I'm telling you, I that's just me. I kind of just prefer to keep it clean because inevitably there's going to be a conversation behind the scenes if there was a group of people involved about so-and-so didn't,
Okay, so what about though, like say the bachelorette party, right?
Mhm. Okay.
So are you paying? You're paying your own way, obviously, and you're also bringing a gift.
Well, what's acceptable? People are leaning into the more casual outings, right? So splitting costs is pretty normal. So if you're splitting costs, then yeah, you're probably bringing a gift, right?
I think so. But if you're hosting something formal or inviting people to an event, you need to be clear about upfront cost. And let me just digress.
Mm-hmm.
Let me digress. If you don't like the word potluck, you need to invent one that everybody understands because people, keep it classy with an S and a Z.
Yeah.
Okay. If you're like, I'm going to have a birthday party, everybody bring a dish. No, come on.
Yeah.
You just might as well go out.
Yeah.
And then everybody splits. Like, don't do that. Like, or if you say, like, when is it appropriate to bring a potluck? I'm totally for one. I think that's a great idea to say, hey, listen, can everybody bring a dish? That would be super helpful. And you know what? Hey, that makes a lot of sense, especially if it's New Year's Eve party,
I
a
love
Memorial
those.
Day party, a barbecue, even Thanksgiving. Everybody wants to cook something, right? Those are appropriate. But like maybe an anniversary party, a birthday, it's a little bit
It's different.
ew.
It's different. Yeah, because
Now,
I
anniversary,
know
maybe I could see both ways. But anyways,
I know with my particular friend group, we're really good about when we do have like, it's a New Year's Eve party and we're all getting together and somebody was kind enough to host it.
right.
Everybody goes, okay.
I was thinking about your
well,
friend group with the New Year's Eve night example.
Right. And we all bring a dish and
Yep.
everybody contributes.
That was
and so
perfect.
it's almost like the host just takes care of the hosting and then everybody else brings stuff.
Yeah.
And then we all kind of hang out. But yeah, if it's somebody's birthday, that's
A
different.
baby shower.
That's different. That's
No.
just different.
And unless you, okay, listen, if you're like, I don't agree with you, Jen, that's fine. Whatever. I'm good with that. Argue with me all you want. Love it. Bring it on.
Can we wrestle?
We can wrestle. We can wrestle. We can have a thumb war. Let's have a thumb war. 1, 2,
And while holding wine and a muff.
and we digress. But I like it.
Sorry, we go
Very
sideways. It's a little.
Here's my rule. I just think if you to the first point we made on this topic is that if you want and expect people to bring stuff, just say it.
Yes.
Just say it. And if you don't say it, don't send people a Venmo request.
Oh, because I had
By
a
the way, that was
situation.
$50. No, ass clown. It wasn't $50. You invited me to your party.
Because I did have a situation where that happened, where I got invited to somebody's birthday party.
Poor form.
And I actually bought them a very, nice gift. I spent like probably $50 on a little whatever. And I went and enjoyed the evening. And then 2 days later was told that I owed them. I got literally a Venmo bill from them.
Ew.
Stating that I owed them X amount of dollars for contribution to the dinner. And I was kind of surprised. And then somebody must have called them on it because all of a sudden it was retracted like very quickly.
Yeah, that's called poor form.
They
Like,
didn't realize that they were
sorry.
lacking
Class
communication.
with a Z and an S.
Well, it was irresponsible communication.
Yes.
If they were,
That's fair.
because if that
I
person
retract.
had been upfront and invited and said, listen, I'm going to do it, but we're going to do it at this place and we're all just going to split the cost, then I would have gone because I chose to go and I might have brought her something as a little gift also, but I would have been clear about what was happening.
Yes.
Getting slapped with a bill 2 days later, guys, that is not cool. Don't you ever do that. Be
Don't you
clear
dare.
up. Don't you do that or I will come get you. I will
Bingo.
shake you.
Okay. So rule number 3.
Yeah.
The RSVP.
Oh,
this
for
one,
frick's sakes.
right? This did not change. Not at all.
People
Okay.
suck at it.
If you RSVP, guess what? You RSVP. In fact, there's no if. You just RSVP.
If you're invited, answer. Even if you
Answer.
just don't freaking want to go. You don't have to give a reason. You can just say no.
And I'm going to throw this out even to my, who I lovingly adore, my golf ladies, because they are so fun and silly. But listen, people, I'm your social chair. Shocking.
Answer
and
me.
Listen, like if you're like a maybe, there is a maybe. There is you can say maybe.
I don't love
like,
the maybe button.
because we need a head count. Come
Yep.
on, guys. Like, you're not gonna let me down. I'm not gonna like give you grief if you can't show up, but I need to know for a head count.
And for clarity, if you choose maybe, guys, that's yes. That's a yes. Always assume it's leaning into yes, not no, because no is definitive.
correct. Very
So-
good point. You go.
It's the same rule when you try on clothes, people. When
I'm
you
like,
put on, when you're
yeah.
in a dress shop or a whatever shop and you put something
Whatever
on
shop.
and you look in that mirror, you go yes or no. There is no maybe. If it's a maybe, it's a no.
You're trying to make it work, but it's not going to.
Right.
Yeah.
So in the other direction, the person that sees you saying maybe, they're gonna count you in as a yes in their head count. So make sure you keep up to date on that maybe.
I think the thing with RSVPs is people see it as like, this is you saying yes, but people don't see it as like, this is just your answer to whether or not you're going. Like if somebody's like, did you RSVP? That's like in their head, it's like, did you respond that you're coming? It's not like in their head as like, you also respond that you're not coming.
That
Does that
another
make
right.
sense?
And in other words, no. Okay, this is a great point. No response does not count for a no. I'm not going. Like, it doesn't help
No.
anything because we're still guessing. Don't make us guess. And don't, like, a non-answer costs people money. Like, that's literally what this comes down to.
Yeah.
Don't cost people money that invited you to something. Like, just be clear.
Yeah.
Be
So
freaking clear.
a non-answer almost equals a maybe, guys. That's the host is considering you as a maybe.
And then they're still rummaging around whether this is going to work or not. And
Yeah.
they're trying to figure out their budget and blah, 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 blah. All that. No.
So that's it.
Boo.
That's the rule.
That's the rule.
RSVP.
That's the rule, damn it.
So
The big issue comes from when everybody does an RSVP.
Right.
Because then it's like,
And then they show up at the last minute.
right.
Ugh.
Imagine nobody RSVPs and then everybody shows up, or nobody RSVPs and nobody shows
And you have leftovers for 2 months that go bad in 2 days. It's a good time.
that's when you invite me over.
Okay, perfect.
just
I got
saying.
it. Dude,
When the-
dude, we're always there for that.
I know. I am there
Right?
for the leftovers. So
Especially my
for-
caviar pie the day after. Oh my God.
I think it's even better the next
It's
day.
better the next day.
It's like lasagna. It's even better the
we
next
need an
day.
event for making caviar pie. Like, when can we make it?
We're
need
going to do a
make it.
training session?
Yes, we need a
And
training session on making
I can
caviar
do my
pie.
buffalo chicken wing
Yes,
dip.
yes, because those two go so perfectly swimmingly together. Not at all, but they're so freaking amazing. I could eat my face off with them. They're
We
so
both
good.
do them both. I do
know.
mine very
It's
well,
like
and
your
you do yours
signature thing.
and yours is your signature
I
thing.
know. This is a big one. Gift expectations.
Yeah. Here's where things go off the rails. Okay. Back in the day,
I love the accent.
back
Like
in
that.
the
Bark, 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 bark. We
bark.
almost sound like poultry products.
Back
Bark,
in the
bark, bark,
day.
bark, bark, bark.
Why didn't you just say chickens?
Chickens. Well, I like
'Cause we
poultry.
kinda
I like
said
saying poultry. Because you know what? I am not chicken biased. It could be a turkey. It could be a pheasant.
It's a
they-
feathered friend.
Oh, now you're going to be the extra.
Well,
Okay, you're kind of right. Whatever.
Okay.
She got me on that. Damn it.
Bark,
I
bark,
hate it when the little Jessie monster over there like gets us and you're like, she's so
Yeah.
right.
She's like,
She's
that's
so
not
right."
what when I was in kindergarten, that's not what the turkey said.
Okay.
Okay. Rule
She's
number 4.
really freaking smart.
Gift.
Don't mess with her. Okay.
Rule number 4.
Yeah.
Gift expectations.
Okay.
Here's where things go off the rails. Back in the day.
Here we go again.
Emily
Chickens.
Post would say,
Chickens.
you must. Okay. Weddings, baby showers, and major milestones. Okay.
Okay,
Like
all
that's
of
your
those check
50th,
out.
like your 40th, your 60th.
That all
Yeah.
checks.
Yeah.
What I'm not necessarily cool all the time with is everything. Let's give gifts for everything.
Yeah,
Bob, what does
you-
she want or been gifted? Really?
You'll
Really?
get a gift and you'll get a gift and
You get a
you'll
gift.
get a gift.
You get a car. You get now I'm Oprah. You get a car. You get a car. You get a
I
car.
wish we were Oprah, but
God
that's
damn,
okay.
that'd be
She
so
is a
freaking cool.
goddess, isn't she?
She is dinner and a show.
Oh,
That's what that woman
damn.
is. All right. So here's the deal: engagement party, shower, bachelor trip, wedding, gender reveal, sip and see, 5th grade graduation, a push present,
First
5th grade
communion.
graduation. 5th grade graduation. Is that even a graduation?
it
It's
even?
just it's a level up. You're just moving up a level.
I have like.
Sorry,
pictures
I'm
from
not
my-
I'm not a participation trophy person. That makes me evil, but I don't care.
I know. No, that's okay. I'm not either. And our kids kind of grew up in that.
Me too. Like my kids have no choice.
We
They're
love
like, okay, I did
you,
when
but-
whatever.
I'm looking at LJ right now. I'm like, we love you, no, but you got all the things.
It's a level up.
Natural progression.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like
Just because in North Carolina you go to a different school called middle school, some go to junior high, which is
Yeah.
7th and 8th.
Yeah.
That is not. You're not graduating. You're just moving up.
hey, 10-year-olds, you're expected.
College,
Big.
MBA, secondary education. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
For
Yeah,
real.
but when you're 10,
snaps to LJ. Snapping it out over here with
but
my
when
wine.
you're
With
10,
my wine.
you got to go
My
to the
wine
next school
spritzer.
year. You got to go to the. It's like make it stop. Make it stop. So like,
what is the real expectation then?
I mean, that's the question. So if you attend a traditional gifting event, so a wedding, a shower, 100% bring a gift, guys. And everything else, come on, it's optional.
Okay, and I have to interject here.
Go.
What happens with like not only just a destination wedding, but like a big one, like an overseas Europe, all over the world, whatever.
Be
Even
clear.
Riviera Maya, for God's sakes. It's fabulous over there, too. Are you expected to bring a gift to after you shelled out thousands of dollars just to get there and be part of it? What do you think?
Yeah, so I think just be freaking clear. Most people, if they're traveling to your wedding in an extravagant manner, not just 2 hours down the road.
Yeah, that's not extravagant. That's called driving in the car.
That's back to my cousin from my wedding 30 years ago who showed up with an extra person.
Oh, Jesus.
Who was not, I had no
That's
children
insane.
at my wedding.
Oh,
And
yeah.
he
I'm
showed
sorry.
up
I
with
love
his-
kids, but not for weddings.
He showed up with his baby child who was running amok. And I mean, at that point, I wasn't even sure I liked children because I was young, right? And then gave us nothing for a gift because he
Ew.
felt he traveled 3 hours to go to my wedding.
Okay,
Mhm.
if you're getting on a flight or driving, because these days, like, gas and flights are almost like the same, especially if you're like, well, I'm coming from Tampa. Okay, well, guess what? You could like book a, want to get away Southwest flight
For
and
$89.99.
yeah, for $89.99. So
Yeah.
zip it. That is not a destination wedding.
No.
Now, I get it. You're like paying a hotel cost, but okay, that's just called life and people have to move away for jobs and all kinds of reasons, right?
It's not a
But like,
destination.
no, this is not like if you're not at a resort somewhere or going somewhere like where you have to fly for like hours and hours. Now, are we excluding the people that had to fly all the way from the other side of the country? Ooh, this is interesting.
With a destination wedding, if the bride and groom have to travel, then it's a destination
Bingo.
wedding. Because if they live, like we're in Raleigh, North Carolina, if
Thank God we gave her the mic.
if their wedding is in North Carolina, even if it's somewhere not necessarily in Raleigh, it doesn't make it a destination wedding.
No, that just means you like the venue 45 minutes away.
Like we could invite somebody to our wedding from California. That doesn't make it a destination wedding. It's just
Correctamundo,
they have
JJ.
to fly, and that is their prerogative whether or not they come.
Bingo. Bam. Bingo. Bang. Boom. Bang.
The wedding expert has spoken, and she will take your wedding photos in the North
By
Carolina
the way, she's
area.
Jessie.
On
Follow
Jessie
her.
Adair Photography.
Jessie, that's it. Jessie Adair. Sorry. Jessie Adair Photography. That's JESSEADAIRE Photography.
No.
Oh, no E.
Too many
Adair.
letters.
ADAIR Photography. Yeah, you know the things.
Too
Whatever.
many
We'll
letters.
put it in the comments. But listen, I think Jessie makes a great point. Like
Mhm.
if the bride and groom have to get on a plane and go somewhere, it's a destination wedding.
Yeah.
If they're driving in a car, whether it's 5 minutes from their house or a couple hours away because they like it, no, that's not a destination. So zip it.
Yeah.
So destination weddings, you're spending a lot of money. Here's the rule of thumb. Brides, grooms, listen up, yo. Okay, if you want a destination wedding, you have to realize your audience. Is it most important for people to come to the wedding? Is it most important for them to come to the wedding and you also love where you're at? Like what is the goal here, right? Because if you want a lot of people to come to your wedding, you have to realize you're asking a lot of them. Think about it. You're saying, will you pay a couple $1,000s to have a good time with me and to watch me get married? That's what you're asking them. Like, and I'm sorry, you could be like, but our friendship is so wonderful and it's been like there for 30 years. Okay, big effing deal. Like, that's not cool. Like, don't ask people to do that if you're not prepared for them to say, listen, it's just not in my budget, right?
Exactly. And I think that's become acceptable.
I
Quite
think I beat a
frankly,
dead horse on
you
that
know,
one.
and don't ask somebody to stand in your wedding that you know is having financial issues.
Yes.
Like maybe they just don't have the job you do.
Yes.
Think about it. When you're getting married, you're typically in your 20s or early 30s, and you're just getting your career off the ground. You do not have a lot of spare cash laying around at this time.
Okay, and let me tell you from the 3 Name Club over here. Like when I got married a second time to my wonderful fably, that's the wine.
Right, your family.
My fabulous husband, we got married 15 years ago. You know, he had a 13-year-old at the time and a 19-year-old. And the minute we started planning a wedding per se, we were like, okay, is it going to be in Texas or California? Like where are your families? Okay, I don't know. And they were like, well, let's do a destination wedding. And then all of a sudden we were thinking about all the accommodations we had to make for everybody else? And who's going to watch the 13-year-old? How is that going to work? And we were like, oh, screw this. Like, we're just going to do it, completely break all the rules and be by ourselves. And that's what we did, because it was too much. It didn't represent a marriage and ceremony for us. It represented everybody else's accommodations.
And guess what? It may mean pushing against your parents.
Ooh, whoa, those are fighting words right there.
It's having a conversation with your parents.
Yes.
Because ultimately they want you to have what you want to have. But I know that there are controlling momagers and dadingers. And they want I'm paying for it. I'm gonna have it my way.
Like, don't you love it? Like, okay, JoJo, sorry, I love you, but I'm totally ratting you out. And she was so sassy. She was so sassy when I was trying on dresses. Because she was like, I'm throwing this wedding. I want to do,
do a good imitation.
Oh
of
my
her
gosh,
too.
she's like, I want to do this, and I want to do the dress and whatever. Oh, that
like your
came
mother's
with
standing here
strings,
right
and
now.
I'm talking figuratively, not literally. And she was like, when I loved it, she's like, she would give me the look, like a tilted, like Cocker Spaniel look to the left, and she would be like, and I was like, what? She's like, I just don't know if that captures what we're going for. And I was like, what? And I was like, I really like it. And she's like, well, that's just way too expensive, young lady. I'm like, oh, trying to handle myself and compose myself. I was like, okay, well, what would the budget be? So I know what I'm working with. And if I want something that's outside of that, I need to make up the difference because I can pay for my own wedding dress, mother.
Yeah.
She's like, ready for the answer? Well, I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, bingo. That's what she was trying to say. But, she got away with not saying it because if she said it, that would make her the bad guy. Look at
one last piece of advice. If it makes your sphincter pucker.
You wanted to say that so bad.
Oh, my God.
I was waiting for it to happen.
That's fantastic.
If it makes your sphincter pucker.
It's the one.
Do not.
I wish I could have recorded Jen's face when you said that. I think her sphincter pucker.
I think my sphincter pucker.
I'm thinking of the conversation with you and your mom. If you're having that conversation, brides out there, with your mom, dad, whoever, and it makes your sphincter pucker, then be prepared to take the cost into your own hands.
Yes.
And deal with it yourself. Otherwise, you may have to suck it up and deal with that.
Bingo.
Period.
Drop the muff.
Muff is dropped.
Whatever. Rule number 5. Hostess gifts. This one, interestingly enough, actually stayed. And I like this one.
Oh, I love this.
If someone invites you into their home, bring a nice, it's a token. It's a gesture, right?
Absolutely.
What does that look like?
Mm-hmm. I would bring either a nice bottle of wine if I know they enjoy wine, but I would make sure I kind of am educated in terms of the wine. Because you know what? There are people that don't drink wine, guys. Don't show up to a non-wine drinking family's house and bring a gift of wine. On
the other side of the coin, too, like let's say that I have non-drinkers or people that just, they don't know their wine or whatever. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of pressure to put on people too.
It is.
Especially if they're like, oh, they have like a wine cup. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Right. Because so we are pretty avid wine drinkers, right?
Yeah.
Now we joke around because we're like the drinkables and then the ones you're not allowed to touch, Jen, right? Like the ones that are more expensive. Yeah. And it's like if I'm gonna pull that out, on a whatever night that's not a celebratory night, like it's sort of like, really, do you need to do that? So brands like those are the drinkables. You can have the drinkables, and I've graduated from the box wine, but hey, whatever, box winers, you go. Like hey, we used to use those as pool floats.
You could do that.
We drank them.
You could do that.
Trust me. Try it, friends. Try it. They're kind of funny. Although when you
Water
leak
wings.
the air out, it kind of is like some kind of like arid like drinking situation, which is really silly.
Don't put it on the children.
Any hoodles.
Don't put it on the children. Not flotation devices.
Wonder why I like wine. I don't know. Jeff and Joanne, my parents. I'm throwing it out there. But the point is that again, take a second and think about the other person, whether you are the gift giver or also the person hosting. Like you can also say like, hey, listen, like, hey, please don't bring anything or don't say anything if you want them to, not that you want them, but it would be a nice gesture, right? Also, attendees for parties, like know your audience. If you're not a wine drinker and they're wine drinkers, bring them flowers, bring a dessert.
Yeah.
Bring something original. Bring whatever. Okay, I love this one too. And I did this to Jodi. I love this.
She did. I love it.
I love this for either like a
This
I
was
don't know.
just a surprise.
It was just fun, but like an
Yeah.
occasion or something. Like it was an obvious gift giving moment. It was for the holidays.
Mhm.
Somebody has done this for me prior to hosting an event. It came the morning of to send a fresh floral arrangement, like a
Yeah.
really elegant one. Like I love sending orchids. And by the way, orchids are not more expensive than buying a big old thing of carnations and sunflowers and all. Like
Mhm.
it's an elegant flower. It's beautiful.
God,
it's a table
They're
scape, right?
gorgeous. Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
Gorgeous.
Gorgeous.
That was a gift of thoughtfulness and
Yeah.
appreciation. It was to you. It was a gift of appreciation
Yeah.
for me, and it was well
put some-
received.
yeah,
and it was
There was
it
thought there.
Yeah,
Yes.
you sent it right before the holidays, and I was hosting family dinners and stuff like that. So this just looked absolutely stunning on my table for the few weeks. It actually lasted. Those orchids lasted
I'm
forever.
telling ya, it's the gift that keeps on giving.
It was beautiful.
It
Thank
was
you.
nice. But don't show up empty-handed. I
Yeah.
think that's kind of the rule of thumb. Like
Ever.
it's like
Yeah, if you're even asking the question right now to yourself, oh, do I bring something? Yes, you do.
and okay, can I just say this out loud? People, don't be tacky. Don't bring a gift card. Ooh.
Ooh, yeah, gift card's not really a great idea.
And like that's almost like saying like even like for like friends, like if you I don't know. Like it's one thing if it's a birthday. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's thought in it. But like if it's for like the holidays or whatever, or like don't be like, here's a $25 Starbucks card. Like that's like what you do for a teacher.
No, hostess gifts are physical. It's a physical gift. It's even if it's a candle or it's like a
Show that you thought about it.
just something. You know,
something. Just a little
obviously
something.
you're invited to the
token.
person's house. You probably know them. And if you don't really know them well and they're having a party for someone else, you can always ask a question to someone else and go, what do you think they would like?
Right.
Like think about it a few days in advance because they're thinking about hosting this party way more than a few days in advance. And
Yes.
they're putting a lot into it.
Cannot go wrong with a 3-wicked smelly candle, like the little 3-pronged one, or some fresh flowers.
Yeah.
Always a like it's like a scene stealer. It's perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. Rule 6. +1s. Jodi,
Ugh.
talk to me.
Back in the day.
Here we go.
Here we go.
We're back to chickens.
This is how I go back to
We're back
Emily.
to chickens.
I'm back to Emily Post,
Emily Post.
and we are back in the day. Back in the day, +1s were the other half of the married couple, okay? And everybody's like, oh, we don't say things like that anymore. But yes,
You're not married. What?
but we're talking 1922
1922.
people,
We
okay?
said at the same time. Oh
What?
my God.
Cheer, drink,
Cheers, drink. Jinx.
shot.
You owe me a shot.
Okay, so back in the day, it was just married couples only, but now people kind of expect a +1 for everything. So, even brand new relationships.
So
I
what's
mean,
correct?
okay, look, if it's not on the invitation, people, you don't have one.
Ooh, I like that. It's very finite.
And don't ask. Okay, this host is trying to put on an event
And
They
accommodate you.
They got enough shit going on. They want you there. You're the person that means something to them.
And if they don't know your person, like how close are they really to that person? They're not paying for a date.
Exactly.
Right?
These things are expensive, especially when you're getting into weddings, bar
Yes.
mitzvahs, bat mitzvahs. Like those things, holy crap. People
They
pay
are-
hundreds of
yeah,
dollars
like-
per person
Yeah.
to attend that event.
No,
So
totally.
that is really pretty disrespectful if you think you're going to all of a sudden, or don't just show up with somebody. Absolutely do
Ew.
not.
Ew.
It's cringy. Okay.
Dress codes. Then very refined. Now, dressy casual means like a bazillion million different things. Or my favorite is smart casual. Well, not everybody has the same IQ.
So the issue with dress code comes in from the host, because if the host is saying cocktail formal, it's like, no, those are two completely different dress codes.
Right. I could show up with a
Completely.
tuxedo, a sequins, and then a black little cocktail dress. Which one
Totally.
is it?
Right. There is a definite dress code. You just have to research it. And if you're the host, you should know what you're going for.
Yes.
100%. Like
Bingo.
most of us are never going to go to a white tie event in our life. That's like Bridgerton. Like,
Yeah.
we're never going to a white tie.
Oh, wouldn't that be a
Black
great
tie.
goal?
I know,
Let's
right?
go be Bridgerton. Can we do this at
Should
the
we just
studio?
drop
Is that weird?
everything and-
Yes.
I'm going to
Host,
say
be
this.
clear.
And to any wedding goer, even if it sounds like it's a backyard barbecue, okay, here's where I'm at. Don't effing wear your jeans. You can put on chinos, khakis, dress it up a bit. Still smart casual. There's that word again. Smart casual. Not everybody has the same IQ. Throwing it out there again. Okay.
Yeah. And when in doubt, overdress. Okay.
Yes.
So-
yes. Snaps.
I know.
Love
It's
it.
just,
I know.
I know.
I know.
I know. You may as well be the best dressed at the party. Who cares? It's better
You're
than
the
being-
belle of the ball.
Well, it's better than being the schlep at the party and going, oh my God. Did
You're
she
like, I'm
know
wearing
this?
flip flops.
She
This is
is.
weird.
She's wearing a tank top. They're never going to say that if you're dressed better than everyone else. They're going to be like, dang, she looks smart.
Everybody, if you want a good visual of this, watch the movie Monster-in-Law Old School with J-Lo
that
and
was
Jane Fonda.
Classic.
Like it'll detail this all out. You can
Yeah.
have the nice visual. You can see it. You can say J-Lo's like character's face, like an absolute appalling
Yep.
of like herself and what she looks like. And yeah, she's right. Just throwing it out there.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have one more rule
Oh,
to
we do.
discuss
We
today. And
do.
it's a new rule.
It's a new rule, and I like it.
Boundaries.
Boundaries. Dun dun dun.
Mm-hmm. Didn't
Okay.
even exist back then because it
And?
didn't need to. Now it has to. So people, you can. It didn't need
Because
to.
it didn't need
Because
to.
you did out of obligation and correctness, right? You attended cousin Mildred's wedding, even though you hated her from the minute she was born. But nowadays, it's okay to say no.
And why is it okay to say no? Because things have gone so out of hand, crazy expensive. Like, let's just talk about this for a second.
Yeah.
Like, when a bachelorette party is $5,000 to attend,
Mm-hmm.
F that shit. Sorry, brides. I'm sorry if I'm pissing people off, but like, you can't expect people to do that. That's
Yeah.
crazy talk. That's
It's a-
crazy town USA. Like, honestly, throwing it out there, free advice, my bachelorettes, go out in your town and like give them a sash, give them a fun cue card deck that like is stupid shit they have to go do, like go kiss a guy, go moon somebody, go do silly shit that like when you're overserved, you have the greatest pictures ever and the greatest memories. And that doesn't cost $1,000, not let alone $5,000.
Something that is so
Oh my Jodi just mooned me. It was kind of sexy. You know, it is familial love when your co-host moons you.
something that a lot of people do nowadays is a joint bachelorette trip, because the day of bachelors going to the strip club before
Yeah,
they
that's
get
so
married,
weird. That's
people
weird.
have been like, oh, boundaries.
Yeah, like, hey, I don't need you like wanting to fondle some lady's boobies because she's dancing around in a really bad thong. That's weird.
Yeah, so a lot of people will do joint bachelor trips,
And there's
it
a lot of-
saves
yes.
costs. Like,
And there's a lot of bachelorettes that will go to the strip clubs as well. Throwing that out
Totally.
there too. Like, that's so weird. No,
Yeah.
maybe it's not, but I don't know.
but like you could go rent a big house at the beach,
Yep.
split the cost with everybody, and everybody's paying maybe $100 for their stay.
That is so strategic. She's brilliant.
That's why the wedding planner
Those-
is here. So basically, overall, boundaries. It's okay to say no. That's ultimately what we're saying
Yeah.
here, is that it's okay to say no. I can't afford it. I can't do it. It's not going to work for me.
Or I have a schedule conflict. I just can't.
I
do
have a
it,
schedule
you know?
conflict. It's not, Aunt Mildred, I don't like you. It's okay to just not say that.
Maybe
but
leave out
maybe
the I
just
don't
keep-
like you.
Just say no. Remember how we said on the
But-
RSVPing how you don't have to give an excuse? Okay, so the
It's-
very last thing I think we should talk about is
Oh.
just the gift fatigue problem. So
Jesus, it's a real thing.
yeah,
This is big.
yeah. So, and I don't know if this applies to everybody in all the generations, but I feel like in a lot of cases, we're celebrating every single birthday every year, every Valentine's Day, Galentine's Day. Christmas, pre-Christmas,
it's
Thanksgiving,
overwhelming.
girl Thanksgiving, boy Thanksgiving. Like there's
Boy Thanksgiving.
I don't know. Boys don't do it.
Boy Thanksgiving.
Well,
What?
that's called a golf game.
Yeah, right.
That's a game of golf sticks.
Yes,
Anyways, they take their sticks and they go golfing. Anyhow,
It's true.
oh dear.
It's true. It's true, but it's true. Like everything is a production.
Yeah.
To the point where if you're giving people just gift cards like every year, like we used to joke around. Like I come from a pretty big family on my father's side, right? And we all at some point when we were growing up lived really close together. And I remember all of the parents and all my aunts and uncles, they would joke around. And like back in the day, I was like, here's $5, here's $10, whatever, in a card. And it got so silly that I was like, pass the $10 bill to your right to your neighbor every 3 months. It was dumb. It was
happened to us too.
What is the point?
I have a correction. You're supposed to say back in the day.
Back in the day. Back in the day.
It's back in the day.
Chickens again. Chickens. It sounds like
no, but we did that too. And then our family agreed that we were going to we drew names when it was like so many grandchildren and so many relatives that we just drew names and we started buying gifts that way. So sort it out among your friend group. Obviously it needs to be done sort of individually because some people love to get little tiny gifts all the time because that's the only place they get gifts from. And there's a lot of like people who maybe don't have family. And so they rely on their friends to be that little source of a small gift. And it means so much to them to get the tea towel, to get the candle, whatever. But generally it can get out of hand. And so it's good for your friend group, I think as a general rule, to sort of set boundaries and standards and say, okay, we're going to do this, but we're just going to enjoy going out for dinner that night together.
Yes, it's about the experience,
because
right?
As soon as
Not just
one
about
person
the thing.
brings the little gift for everybody, then everybody goes, oh shit. And then next year, everybody brings a little gift. And now you've got more lip balm than you know what to do with.
And more smelly candles, which, I mean, who doesn't love a smelly candle?
Well,
But
it's
still.
funny. I do, but they're banned in my house. So nobody buy me a smelly candle,
They're
please.
banned. That's a
No,
good to know. I
it
didn't
may
know
or may
that.
not be that I've almost lit the house on fire a few times. But you guys, I'm not allowed candles.
You're not allowed
So don't buy me
candles or heavy
candles.
machinery. That makes sense. Okay, but
Yeah.
weddings.
No, heavy machinery, I'm fine.
Yeah.
It's the candles. It's fire.
Okay, so weddings now equal gift giving, like 4 to 5 gift moments. I think
Oh,
a shower is appropriate and a
Yes.
wedding gift is appropriate, right?
Yeah.
And something that we were talking about offline is about bringing wedding gifts to a wedding. Now, I get it with online shopping. That makes sense. And like sending a gift, like absolutely. But there is some kind of splendor to like bringing a toaster to like a, to the Hilton, just throwing it out there for the wedding.
Yeah, just
Or
that
just even a
heap-
card or something, whatever.
just that big heap of gifts. It
It's
looks
kind of fun.
Yeah.
There's something very traditional and vintage about it.
With even if you just bring a card, you don't have to bring a gift.
No toaster?
Well, if you're sending the toaster to the house, which is a thing purely because the gifts are kind of annoying
Online.
to deal with.
Yeah.
Like at the thing. It's fun, it's whatever. But being able to go there and bring a card and acknowledge the fact that they're married, like it's
Yes.
people are putting on a wedding nowadays and it's less of a we're getting married. Like it's not about the marriage anymore. It's about the party. And just being able to bring a card and say, congratulations, like is so important.
Yes.
And nobody does that anymore.
Oh.
Oh, that makes me sad because back in the day,
Here we go. Back in the
When
day.
I-
Back in the day.
well, I got married like 30 years ago.
Back in the day.
And back in the day, now you basically needed a police presence standing there because people used to give cash. You had the moose. The moose walked
You had
in.
the moose and the elks.
Well,
The
you
moose
never,
and the elks lodge.
well, you never
Oh, I was
know.
Jamaican. Did you hear that?
You never know. A moose could come wandering off the parking lot and walk into the venue and grab itself a card,
Grab
and
itself a card.
and then the
Card.
next thing you know, your $100 bill's getting chewed up by a moose.
That is
I'm just
true.
saying. No. So back in the day, we had a gift table and it was piled with gifts and we had a little card basket. Well, box. We decorated there was a whole box decorating party, which sounds wrong because I just went there. Yes, I did.
You did, and I was with you right there.
Sorry.
Hand and foot.
Anyways, we got to wrap this up. But honestly, we, back in the day, we protected the gifts. We had the gifts. It was a big show. It was a part of the event. And I think it should still happen. And I love that Jessie, our, resident wedding photographer is telling you that because she's seeing a trend where people aren't bringing anything.
And
Damn
that's
card.
not cool.
Bring a damn
like
card.
celebrate the happy couple. Okay, I'm going to move to gift giving and expectations of travel birthdays.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good one, actually. We're
Right?
running out of time.
I know, but here's the thing.
Her kids
Here's
can
the
wait.
thing. Like, if you're gonna do a travel birthday, like, decide with your friend group and put it out there. Like, read your audience. Is everybody gonna want to like travel the world for your 47th birthday? I don't know. I
Mhm.
mean, that's not my friend group.
Yeah.
Throwing it out
50th
there.
is different.
Yeah,
But-
50th different. And still, like,
Yep.
even though there's monumental birthdays,
Yep.
not everybody celebrates the same.
Yep.
And just, again, I think it's the wedding rule. Like, if you want every single person to be there celebrating,
Yep.
know that, hey, it's not bad of your friends if they say, hey, we really can't. We can't
do
swing
it.
this right.
I can't do it.
You
Because
know,
there's
like,
going to be all the range, especially if you get into
Absolutely.
that age. You get into the 40 age. Yeah, some people are making a ton of money. Some people are now have really young kids and can't freaking afford it. Don't have babysitting.
Or
Like-
whatever, or start new businesses, or
Yeah.
fill in the blank, right?
Yeah.
So I just think it's like if you want people to celebrate you for whatever reason,
Be clear.
just be clear, and think about who you want there and manage those expectations, because it's
Yeah.
kind of not fair just to throw out your perfect, oh my God, wouldn't this be so great if you could see us all in the Seychelles, like doing a toast for my birthday,
Yeah.
like in our bathing suits. And wouldn't that be such a great moment and such a great photog
Yeah.
moment to stick on social media? Oh my God, stop it.
Yep.
Right? Like, it's too much. So
Think about it. Think about it.
think about it. So I think we beat that one to a dead horse, but I think we're clear.
But
We're clear.
you know what? This has been fun because I love looking back into the past rules
Yeah.
and how things have changed and how some things have stayed exactly the same.
Yes.
Which is kind of cool. Emily Post was ahead of her time, quite frankly, back in 1922 when she put the book together called Etiquette. And we appreciate that the Emily Post Institute still exists today. And you know what? When in doubt of the rules and how to host something, how to attend something, what to bring, what to wear, Google it, people.
Yes.
We have the wonderful world of the internet out there that's
we have
giving
all
us
the information at our fingertips.
It's at our fingertips.
All right. Well, I think that's a wrap, Miss Jodi Ross, on this episode of No Gossip. Just saying. Thanks for hanging out with us.
And make sure to hit follow and subscribe. And if you love today's episode, leave us a comment on YouTube or drop us a 5-star review on whatever platform you're listening on.
And until next time, no gossip.
Just saying.